passing. Passing is quite the curious word. We use it in so many contexts. Passing through, passing time, passing interest, passing out. I heard it in passing. More troubling is when passing means that a person must pretend to be something they're not, simply to fit in. Or passing to avoid deadly persecution. Passing can be a perilous, personal facade, but increasingly a broader societal one.
Together we come before you in humility as a people in need of your forgiveness, your mercy, your goodness, and your grace.
November 3rd, 2026, to Thomas Stribling, 950 Lilac Lane, Highland Park, Illinois, 60035. Dear Mr. Stribling, this is to inform you that the National Racial Adherence Administration, the NRAA, has denied your final appeal for the adoption of Philip and Tiffany Barrington.
This has nothing to do with your parental skills, but with the America Great Party mandates enacted recently by our President for Life's executive order. We are aware that you have been raising both children since the untimely passing of their biological parents after the election unrest incident.
However, our inquiry through the new Freedom of Ancestry Information Act uncovered your Jewish ethnicity, even though you present yourself as white. The America Great Law of White Sustainability, or as we call it, AGLOS, clearly states that white minors can only be adopted by white families that meet the law's genealogical and religious purity standards. Our dear leader, inspired by the Founding Fathers, instituted AGLOS so our nation could be that shining city on a hill for foreign countries to emulate. It is our office's sacred duty to protect our untainted, precious children.
The Barrington children are, at best, mongrels, being light-skinned Puerto Rican on their father's side. But they have technically met AGLO's minimum standards. Our inquiry also discovered documentation of their father's name change from Miranda to Barrington, most likely to disguise his tribal Caribbean origins and pass for white. Further, their mother was foreign-born with less desirable Southern European roots. Her surviving relatives have agreed to leave and return to their country of origin by taking advantage of the president's new and very generous relocation initiative. It's called the America Great Emigration Incentive Program Transference, or AGIPT for short. Their soon departure leaves no qualified familial adoption candidates.
And yes, we currently tolerate Hebrews like yourself who won't leave our promised land and return through Egypt. But adoption preference is still given to those that adhere to traditional Christian values. As our dear leader has said, minority religions and non-white immigrants are simply poisoning the blood of our country. Further, the children's tuition payments in our newly privatized school system is out of your financial reach given your inability to receive educational grants because of your probationary political criminal status. It was ill-advised that you signed traitorous petitions that questioned the free and fair 2024 election results, which then led to the revocation of your tenured university post and academic credentials.
Rest assured, we will try to find a family willing to take in these unfortunates, pay for their schooling, and provide needed exposure to the America Great Party's religious and political aspirations. I will say pointedly that it is in your best interest to immediately deposit the Barrington children at our district headquarters. Any unenlightened response will trigger AGLO's enforcement that could risk traumatizing Philip and Tiffany. And the usual ending. God bless America Great, Anita F. Hemmings, National Racial Adherence Administration, NRAA, Midwest District Director. Send. Making America Great, this is Director Hemmings. A problem?
With my file?
Oh, I wasn't aware they did those inquiries on senior staff. Huh.
Of course, Mr. Boyard, I'll go there now.
And tidy up this tiny little misunderstanding.
Welcome to this new America Great country, where it turns out that even the most faithful to the cause may not have made the passing grade. Which begs the question, are we passing up our last best chance to head in a different direction?